I gotta make sure that I stop doing it. 'Cause, oh my god, that's where. All right. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. So I just did that other thing. Good morning, little Biz Queen. You are first in here today. We are going to start our new book on Monday, so make sure you go grab it. It's called The Wealth Choice by Dennis. The Wealth by Dennis Kimbrough. It looks like my screen is a little. So, hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited. I'm sad that I didn't go get our book, but I'm excited because guess what? That gives everybody a chance to go get the book. Hey, Kara, get the book. So just FYI, I'm gonna be repeating it throughout the live to everybody under knows what we're going to get. So the new book for Monday, we're gonna start reading it on Monday. Is called The Wealth by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. So, hey cousins, welcome to. It's been a crazy morning this morning. I've been moving, I've been shaking, I've been in meetings. It's early this morning, 7 o'clock this morning. I won't even say meetings. I was helping out this morning. I was just talking about you, Coach. Um, so today is we'll be reading Monday. We'll start our new book called The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. I've never read the book, so this is the first time. Oh, thanks, Chastity. This is the first time I'm reading this book. But hey cousins. So we've wrapped up traffic, sales, and profit. And now it's time to shift gears, right? So we're about to elevate our mind with the wealth Choice by Dr. Bro, let's go. Oh, let's go. Y'all get this morning, y'all going in. All right, now this book is packed with lessons from black millionaires on how to build lasting wealth and success. So drop a money bag in the chat if you are ready to learn wealth building secrets from black millionaires. I don't know about y'all, but I'm definitely ready to hear what they have to say. And I'm sure for some of us, it's probably stuff that we've already heard before. But if we millionaires yet, guess what? To be listening to what they saying. I'm just don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying, right? I know I have a goal of the black or living on earth while I'm alive. So I want to learn. We're learning from people who have done it, and sometimes learning from the older people who've done it helpful is just as helpful. Yes, things have changed. Yes, it's a different time, but why not? All right, so we're gonna read that book. So today's focus is our daily affirmation, why we chose the wealth. 3 wealth habits we can start practicing now, and how to get the most out of this book club. And we're gonna have our live question. All right. So today's affirmation is I am creating generational wealth. Generational wealth. Sorry. I think, act, and move like a millionaire. Wealth flows to me effortlessly, abundant. 3 times a charm. I am creating generational wealth. I think, act, and move like a millionaire. Wealth flows to me, and wealth flows to me effortlessly, abundantly. Good morning, Haven. Good morning. All right, so here we go. Mind shift. Oh man, I done lost. I'm sorry, y'all. I got my notes up here, so I'm just kind of stay with my notes. So, mind shift. A profitable business isn't what? That's what I'm talking about. A profitable business isn't built on random sales. It's built on structure system that works even when you're not working. So that's why we need to make sure we got all the things in place. I was on the phone yesterday and I was talking to somebody and I was like, hey, do you got an abandoned cart campaign set up on your website? And they was like, I don't know. Let me call my website person, right? So it was like, we figuring out ways, anything that I learned and I know that it could be beneficial for you and your business, I'm talking to you about it and I'm going to tell you, hey, got this? Like, so look, because again, it's the structured systems that's going to help. When we read that in the book the other day, and that person had a $60,000 increase in their profits just by adding that in, how can I call you friend if I don't tell you? Do you got that set up right? If your business relies only on you to make money, don't have a system. You have a job. I don't know who needed to hear that this morning. We don't got a system. We got a job. That's for our solopreneurs. That's why it's important to delegate. You know, it was something small that I have implemented, started to delegate. That may seem big or may seem like, oh my God, I would never send my child to do that. So you know how grocery shopping can take up a lot of time, right? I started giving my daughter um activity or the task to go food shopping for. She cooks. She cooks really well. So instead of me stopping what I gotta do and boom, 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 and make gotta go out here and you know me, I want to go to 2 grocery stores, 3 grocery stores. I want to go to the farmers market. Like I just give her, and then she comes. And she knows she likes to have good looking fruits and vegetables, so she knows how she's going shopping with me. How we, you know what I'm saying? And if she doesn't know, she'll call me and she'll be like, "Hey, mom, should I get this? Should I get?" Oh my goodness! And I realized how much I really don't like going until I started giving her the time. Like, oh, I like this better. I don't mind helping with groceries when she comes in, putting them away, and all that stuff. I just don't want to go out there and spend hours having to do that task. I could be focused on others. So I'm trying to have systems in place so I don't have a job, right? All right. So the last chapter that we read, from chapter 6, and just to recap real quick, right? And also since we haven't done our Google alerts with Mecca, that somebody called me yesterday and was chat. Oh my God. And then another friend was like, I was talking to them last night. They said they'd be willing to pay the $200 a month for chat operator if we could make money with it. They was like, Mecca, let me see the video that you was talking about. I had watched some video about chat operator and how you could set up chat. The guy set up chat operator for him to have a business that made $500 a day. He was like, "What? We can make what? If we could do that, I'll pay the $200 to get it going, Mac. I know you can get it going." So I was like, I said, I'm gonna send you the video. You take a look at the video, and we try that. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody gonna pay for it, I definitely will set it up and try it out. Like, don't play with me. All right, so yesterday we talked. Well, we finished. No, was it yesterday? Well, we finished up just some key takeaways that I want to talk about from the traffic, sales, and profit, and just so we can kind of like recap, just because we are not starting our new book until Monday. Just so you guys know, our new book is going to be The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbro. So if you want to grab that book this weekend on Amazon or on, I haven't added it to my link, but I'll probably go to Barnes and Noble again and grab it. So it's The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbro. All right, and profit. So just uh, so, so I'll tell you one of the things. So one of the things that definitely stood out to me is definitely having your abandoned cart campaign set up, right? Also making sure that you have pop-ups, making sure that you have some type of lead magnet to generate traffic to your website. So those are like the main things that I was noticing throughout the book, and just throughout starting my business, especially online. if you pay attention, just pay attention today, right? Pay attention to the sales processes of different out here in your industry, in other industries, and just watch. And you're gonna be like, oh, that's what Mecca was talking about. Like they're literally, they may have other products, they might have other services, but for that quarter, they may say, okay, I'm focusing on this product and this product only. And if people trickle in to get a website done or get a logo or get the because they have looked at my website and see that, oh, Mecca does this, oh, Mecca does that, but Becca's focusing on this right now. Like in any day now, I will be releasing my sales lead magnet, right? It's almost done. I've been going over everything. It actually even designing this lead magnet. Actually, and this is one thing that we learned in traffic sales and profit too, is to be authentically genuine, right? So remember when he talked about the language. Oh, thank you. Remember when he talked about the language, right? Inside of the lead magnet. We need to come from the consumer's problem. You know what I'm saying? So we need to be able to talk that language. So I started being a little honest with myself because I did. That's why I shared my journey yesterday because I don't really. I mean, I talk here and there, but even when after I got off the phone, I was like, oh, I didn't tell them about this. I didn't talk. Like there were so many things in that happened in between all of the stuff. But one thing I did do right is even though I didn't come back on, I went. I called my girlfriend that I was telling you about, the one friend that I for over, I think, yeah, over 20. I called, I reached out to her, and I was just like, I just want. And mind you, her dad passed away. Yeah, about a few months. So I when her, I was there, was stuff at the funeral. I came pictures. Mind you, during my dad's passing, I wasn't that stuff. Wasn't there. So doing the video, looking at the videos from that I took from her, it's really hard, and it brought up a lot of emotions that I didn't angering from my own dad. So when we talked last night, I was telling her, I was like, I'm so sorry I didn't get you the pictures and videos yet. I was like, I started to add this as a service for my photography business, but nah, I'm good. That's I don't want to do anymore. That was it. That's all. Funerals. That was the wrong thing. Pause. Funerals. I don't want to do that. That was not. Yeah, no. But I called her last night and we talked, and she shared some things with me that, and it was just like, it was crazy because mind you, we've talked but we haven't talked. We don't talk every day. We're not, you know what I mean? We link up when it's meant to link up. You know what I'm saying? Her son calls me Auntie Mecca. He don't know no different, right? But I just felt appreciative because I reached out to her and I let her know, like, her friendship means a lot to me, and being there for all of these moments, these big major moments that I've had in my life, and just never never wavering on friendship. She let me go through my and I go through my stuff, and I pick myself right back up. You know what I'm saying? But it just, it just is important for me to just thank her and then find out that she needed her friend too at that moment. But I be consumed in my stuff so much that I'm not reaching out all the time. So I was really grateful that I did do that. And I think that was one of the things we talked about, like relationships, building relationships. This is so funny. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Good morning, or yeah, good morning. But we talked about that in traffic sales profit, about relationships, building relationships, and mind you, she even said, I've been trying to call you. What happened? What's up with your phone? My other phone broke. So she's like, yeah, I sent somebody to come get a website. I'm missing money on my phone. Don't nobody even call me. This is the crazy part. Don't nobody barely even call me. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. All right. So here goes the things. Here's some of the what I'm pulling out from this book, right? Not all traffic is created equal, right? More traffic does not equal more sales. You need qualified traffic, right? So creating the lead magnets and stuff like that, that helps us with creating the qualified traffic, right? So people who are actually interested in what you sell, right? Focus on attracting ideal customer, your ideal customer, not just getting random views. We don't want random views, right? We want people who want to work with us and or need our service or whatever it is that we are looking to bring to this world, right? Three types of traffic. We got cold traffic, warm traffic, and hot traffic. Cold traffic is people who don't know us yet. So how we get that traffic is through ads, through SEO, through social media. And just remember one tip that we learned recently, and I was talking to someone this morning about it. I was talking to Taj this morning. Well, I called you Taj. I was talking to Tay this morning about it. Making sure your pictures, when you're designing your website or you're adding images to your website, whether it's a banner, whether it's just a little picture, you want to make sure that you're naming the file. I even heard recently that you want to make sure you're naming your file, even uploading it to YouTube, because it helps with optimization. It helps with SEO. Okay. Warm traffic. Warm traffic is people who have interacted with your brand. So followers, emails, subscribers, those are warm leads. Those are people that saying, "Hey, I like what you have to offer," right? Or "I like you." Even though I might not have bought from you yet, I've dated people for a year before I've actually. I show up all the time on their live. I download all their free shit, and then I finally pay for something, right? And that's what she said to me one time. She was like, "Mecca, you dated me for a whole year." I was like, "Really? That was that long?" But sometimes it takes a little longer, or maybe she wasn't selling stuff to me enough that I didn't buy fast. I don't know. We don't know, right? And then hot traffic is people who are ready to buy, returning customers, webinar attendees. They're most of the time when you have a webinar, I tell you from the door. If a person told me from first couple minutes of a webinar, "Hey, my package is $10,000," and I don't have it, yeah, I probably would click off, because I don't care what you talking about. I'm not killing myself to a, unaliving myself to pay for this thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not going over and beyond. I heard somebody say they told them, a person told them one time to max out all their credit cards to pay for the product. No, I'm not doing all of that. No, and if I have to do all that to buy a product, no, I probably not. I'm not doing it. And then I get it. Some people have taken that leap and said, "You know what? I'm maxing out all my credit cards. I'm doing all that." I have not found a product yet that made me want to do that, and I knew 100% guaranteed if I put in the work and the effort that I was going to get the results back. I haven't found a package like that for myself. It's probably out there. I just haven't. Now, how to get more targeted traffic? Use paid ads specifically to reach your ideal audience. Shorty, Daphne. Oh, sorry, sorry, y'all. I'm over here trying to talk, and I keep forgetting that I'm not paying attention to the chat. So forgive me. And I did not send a thing out this morning either. All right, let me send it out real quick, just so. And I know most of y'all here already, so y'all probably just gonna get me. Let's see if I could share it out real quick. Don't forget to share it out. Make sure you hit the live. Make sure you know what they say. You know what they say to do. Do it, y'all. All right, so how to get more targeted traffic. So we've talked about it this year. I'm in a program where they are teaching us how to do ads, and that is one of my goals this year, is for you to be scrolling and playing on Scrabble and see one of my ads. Like, I was telling friends yesterday, I was like, wait till y'all scrolling, because they was all scrolling on social media the other day. Everybody was just sitting there scrolling. And I'm like, wait, y'all gonna be scrolling, and then you gonna be like, bam, my face gonna be right there. And now y'all gonna be like, I know her. That's my friend. That's my friend. But yes, we need to make sure we're doing paid ads. We don't need, the good thing is about paid ads nowadays, is we don't need thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to run an ad. We're not doing the Super Bowl. So we don't need thousands of dollars to run an ad. I've seen people start with as little as $20. So start small and just learn how to do better, especially if you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So we got create consistent value content on social media to build trust. So how do you create content that builds trust, right? You figure it out. I was watching something the other day. The lady said, I put all of this effort. I went and bought wigs. I went and bought lipstick. I did all of this stuff. And boom, this didn't get no traffic. Didn't even get as much. Nobody saying nothing. She said, but then I did this. She's like, it was just random. I was just sitting in my car. She got over 1 million views. So sometimes, it's the information you're giving. It's the information that you're giving that's going to be valuable, right? But it has to be some information. So don't just, I say this, I seen this recently, right? Don't just put up something and expect people to know what it is. Like, you might have to give some context. So that's why some context. So say, for example, like whenever I do a video and I might put like words over top of my head or, down here to kind of like draw people in. So you might have to even add the wording on over top of the picture. So it might be, look into buy some cookies, something like that. Yes, please message me, please. Hey, Jamaica. So you want to make sure that you're giving them the value right on the page. So if you have a video or granted, if it's like a faceless video, then you see on a faceless video some of them have words. So make sure you're giving them something to be able to see, because if it's just a picture and it's really nothing telling you about what am I supposed to do next, you're just sitting here. Also pay attention to the views, not just the views, because remember we said it's not just about the views, it's about the real traffic, right? Not more traffic does not equal more sales. So you need qualified traffic. So even if you posting up to people, if people aren't talking about, oh, well, how do I learn more, or clicking your link in your bio, then maybe you might need to do a little bit more, right? Thank you. Leverage partnerships and collaborations to expand audience. So my goal in March, right, is to reach out, March and April, is to reach out to people that I want to bring on who can talk to us. I want to bring on lawyers. I want to bring on accountants. I want to bring on people that are going to be able to add value to our businesses, that we can ask real questions. Because I be hearing a lot of different stuff out here in these streets. About taxes and what you can do, what you can't do, and you know what I mean. So I want to get the real nitty gritty for myself, right? And then big question, where does most of your traffic come from right now? So what I've noticed, for me, most of my traffic comes from word of mouth. Yes. I'll make sure I screenshot it. I'll make sure I screenshot it. Please, please. So we can make sure I put you on the calendar starting today, because you saying that's gonna make me hold to this, because it's something I've wanted to do for a long time. But I'll be honest, when I first started my business online, I would reach out to people, try to get people on my live, and they will be like, see how many followers I got, and then be like, oh, wow, this lady told me I worked too hard to build my audience to where it is that I can't do that because you don't have enough followers. That's what she told me. So, like, I want to reach out to people and talk to people and bring people on, but that definitely was like, well, like, that's how I felt. Like, okay, all right, well, I move on to the next, and I did, but it definitely kind of soured me to reaching out to people. I was just like, all right, well, I gotta build my audience up, but she is going to eat her words, right? I was like, okay, well, I gotta build my audience up, but then it made me think, like, do I want to work with people who treat me like that? Like, cause don't they remember what it was like building their platform? So okay, I guess maybe that's what happened to her, and she said, "I'm just giving the same energy." Um. So yeah. All right. Now next, sales. Sales. How to convert leads into paying clients. Right. Those sales happen in steps. We're still just recapping traffic to sales because on Monday we're starting our new book called The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbro. All right, so I'm going over the last book that we finished. Thank you. I'm going over the last book that we finished. So follow the customer journey, right? People go through a process before they buy. You got awareness, they discover you. So boom, you set your lead magnet up, you're talking about it. Like the other day I posted a video, and I apologize. I have not been doing my content like I need. But it's been so, I got so much that I want to share, and there's so much that I'm trying to do. I'm organized. I'm getting it together, right? But people go through a process before they buy. They have the awareness, they discover you. So the other day I posted a video, and I was just like, "Hey, you don't, if," and I like this one. It said, it was like, "Hey, you might, if you seeing this, that means you're not on my live right now, right?" So that's just letting people know, creating awareness that I'm on live if they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? So the awareness, people discover you, right? Then you have engagement. They interact with your brand. You guys being here, showing up, being here and supporting me. You know what I mean? That's engagement. Consideration. They evaluate your products as service. So it could be you going to look at my website. It could be you clicking the link in the bio. And by the way, if you haven't clicked the link in the bio, click the link in the bio. You can book a 15-minute consultation with me. And if you need some clarity, or you just got some questions, or you just want to be like, you know what, Mecca, I just wanted to book an appointment with you because I want to chat. Do it. Let's go. All right. At least for right now, because once it's too busy, I might not be able to jump on calls all the time. But right now I do have some time open on the calendar to chat with people and that are interested, maybe working with me, or they just need some help. So anybody who knows me and has reached out, they know that I am helping. If I've helped you and you're in this room, and I won't even say help, I've just guided you to do what you need to do for yourself. Please put down in the chat that Mecca has helped, and please DM her if you need help. Stop so you could be unstuck, right? Um, and then conversion, they make a purchase, right? So even if you right now we, yes, thank you, Tay. Even if you don't purchase, it is there's still right now. Oh, thank you. I want people to know, like, there are times where it could be just 15 minutes. We jump on a call. Mind you, this call is free. So I'm not going to charge you for anything. So we jump on a call, 15 minutes, boom, whatever it is you need help with, we go ahead, and if we can fix it right then and there, we fix it. All right. So that way you're not being stuck. But you can also purchase my services as well. So conversion is the purchase. They make the purchase. And then retention, they become a repeat customer. One of the things that I realized that I was not doing is I was not nurturing my repeat customers, or even my customers in general. So this year, I'm definitely reaching out. I'm giving back. I'm making sure that they know, like, I appreciate, I don't care how little the purchase was. If they've supported my business in any way, they're going to get an email, and they're going to get something that's going to pay them back for supporting my business, because I'm very grateful. So I will be doing that these in the next few months. And then how to increase sales and conversion. We have use social proof. So you got testimonials, reviews, case studies to build trust. Now look at everybody just put in the comments that I've helped them some way, somehow, right? Hey, Claudia. So that right there is social proof that they real people here on the live has said, you know what? Mecca has helped me, right? You have a clear, simple offer. Don't confuse customers. Too many choices. Well, guess what? I found out yesterday that I have too many choices. Too many choices. And I'm slimming them down, right? And then you follow up. So most sales don't happen on the first time, on the first interaction. Use email sequence, DMs, and retargeting. So retargeting may be just sending another email about something else that might be relevant. Finding ways to engage with the audience. Then, power of a sales funnel. You don't know how many times I've been being told over the years, Mecca, set up your sales funnel, set up your sales funnel, right? So you have your lead magnet, you have your low ticket offer, your mid tier offer, and then your high ticket offer, right? So depending on your business, so for example, I'll give an example of my favorite. I always give an example of her website, See the Chef's website, right? So on her website, she sells the different products. She sells food. She sells different stuff, right? But when you come to the website, she has her lead magnet. Her lead magnet is I think it's 20% off. You buy cookies. If you haven't gone and bought any of her cookies, buy her cookies. They're so freaking. SeeTheChef.com. No, I'm sorry. I said SeeTheChef.com. That is not her website address. Her website address is Connie's. I was just on here last. Why when I want to plug her, it won't come up. I'm gonna find it. Oh man, it's like I got a brain freeze. But anyway, so if you go to our website, you click the low offer, right? But then there could be a low ticket offer, like she may have, something. And in this end, this is probably the wrong, right? But it can still be a lead magnet, and then she might have a low ticket offer, might be like the cookies, right? And then a high ticket or a mid tier offer might be like the big batch of cookies, and then a high ticket offer might be like her coming and catering your event, and that's the high ticket offer, right? So having those available, Blue Dawn, limitless connections, whoa, welcome in. Sorry, y'all. I was paying attention just now, right? And don't rely only on one-time sales. Upsell, cross-sell, create repeat buyers. Hey, Teeb, I just found out that you got a Discord or Telegram that I need access to, that I need to be over there in that community with y'all. I think somebody was sending me, Natalie was sending me the link because I need to be over there with y'all. All right, now I got a question. Do you follow up? Do you have a follow-up process in place for potential customers? Do you have a follow-up? I don't. I just found out that I don't. I looked at over 100. I've worked with over 100 and something people. It's 250, over 250 people inside of my CRM system. That means I've sent them some type of proposal, something, right? So I was going through it the other day, and I'm just like, I have nothing going out, saying nothing, saying hi, nothing. So me and my VA, because guess who got a VA? I need to look. Hold on, clap for me. Clap for me. Clap for me. Cheer for me. Because we got a VA, right? I'm working on getting them all the stuff organized so that we can really take this to the next level. All right, so profit, right? How to keep more of what you earn and scale up. A business that can't retain customers will struggle to scale. Retaining customers costs 5 times less than finding a new one. What? I know, right? Oh my God. It's just still work trying to get. I was like, why is it still gotta be work? I gotta work to get them the work. I need a VA to help me hire the VA. It's just work, I guess I know, and it's not even work. I have to make sure I'm putting my time where it needs to be and making sure that I'm knocking my tasks off, as my life coach would say, right? Okay, well, make sure you text me your number so that you can text me, because sometimes I don't have notifications on my phone, so I don't know when you guys send me out a notification, I don't get them. All right. But all right, next one. Happy customers become your best marketing tool through referrals. So guess what? We got to make sure that we're following up with our customers. I can't believe that I have not been following up with people who've made purchases. Because I love all of them. Like, I've only probably had 2 customers in the whole time that I've been in business that I've ever had to refund money, or I just was like, I don't like their energy, I can't work, and I refund their money. probably two in the whole entire time. And the one lady, I knew I shouldn't have worked with her just because she had my ex-husband baby mom name, and I just knew I shouldn't have worked with her. Like, I don't know, her energy was wrong, and her name. As soon as I seen the name, I should have just been like, cancel. But I was trying to be a better me, right? I was trying to be a better me. But yes, I need to make sure that we have things in place for referrals. How to increase customer retention and profitability. We want to make more money in our business, right? Offering an upsell or subscription model to create recurring revenue. I was saying yesterday, I was telling a friend, I was like, oh, I want to go in there. Matter of fact, I was talking to C the chef. I said, oh, I want to go in here and order some cookies. So then I was like, oh, you know what? It'd be nice if you had another button down here with several cookies that. So oh my God, I gotta repost that one. I love that. Oh my God, that's the only time I've been able to wear a bow with a bald head ever since I was little. Sorry, I had a bald head when I was but when I was going, and I gotta go back there and make sure. Oh, that's what I did. I left the stuff in my cart just to see if her abandoned cart sequence was in place. So I said if she had in there like I know that was funny, y'all. Thank you, Hebe. I said it would have been nice if she had like chocolate chips down there, or shoot, even or other different cookies that would be allow for that upsell or that one click upsell, right? And then I was like, oh, you got a subscription for cookies? Like, who knows? You know, I probably would pay for a subscription for cookies, even though I'm trying to watch my figure. I don't know, y'all. But you want to build a loyalty program to reward repeat buyers. So a friend of mine on their website, they have, if somebody puts in their number, that every time they make a sale, or every time they make a sale, they get like a $5 off their next purchase or something like that, right? So you want to repeat. You want to reward repeat buyers. Oh, thank you, thank you. Make sure you tap the live. Make sure you type in FYP, all that good stuff. Let's get people in here, y'all. And then create a community where customers stay engaged. Facebook groups, VIP access. You could have a Discord, a school, a Telegram, somewhere where everybody is able to get together. Hopefully by next week, I want to send out a I don't know, a time email or something. I'm trying to figure out a time that we can meet once a week, and we could jump on and we can do like a lock-in where everybody's getting their stuff done. If somebody got questions, whether I help them or somebody else in the group helps them, but nobody is left behind. Everybody's getting the work done that they need to get done. Let's go. That everybody's getting the work done that they need to get done in order to get over this hump. By June, by the summertime, like, we all should be running ads. We all should be having our lead magnets up, our websites up. We're just focused on doing what we got to do, and giving the gift that God has given us to the people. That's it. All right. Now, how to avoid cash flow problems. One, keep profit first mindset. Don't just focus on revenue. Set up automated systems to generate consistent sales, right? You want, like, for me, I think having the option to go book. The other day I had a client, they text me and was like, hey, I just booked an appointment on your website, so I'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, okay, yes, that's what I'm talking about. Even though they DM me, they was like, I'm gonna go everywhere she's at so that I can tell her I want to meet with her. Well, I know that if I book this appointment, she's definitely gonna show up. So guess what? They booked the appointment, and now they're a new customer of mine, right? Set up, eliminate unnecessary expenses and track your numbers closely. So I started doing something recently where I have to go through, because I ain't gonna lie, I go through my account and I'll be like, I'm paying for. Oh my God, I remember one time I found $500 worth of things that I was paying on a monthly basis. Some of the shit I did. So check and make sure you are tracking your numbers. And sometimes you can even do it on a daily basis. You'll be like, okay, I bought an espresso coffee. You know what I mean? I did this, because that's an expense too. Make sure you grab that receipt, because from what I understand, we can write those off too. So that's why we're bringing the accountant on, so we can make sure that everything we buy during work hours that we are able to mark off, right? Final thoughts. What's the last one? Now, what's one way you can increase customer retention this month for yourself? What's one way that you can increase customer retention for yourself this month? One thing that I'll be doing this month is I'll be sending out an email with a coupon because I have neglected my people. I'm going to talk about how ashamed I am, and hopefully they forgive me, right? And if not, it is what it is. You live, you learn, you keep it moving. Now, final thoughts, how to apply this book to your business. One, audit your traffic. Are you getting the right people to see your brand? Are you getting the right people to see your brand? Yup. Yup. And guess what? Those emails don't even have to be like salesy emails. You're not selling nothing. You just giving them the value that they need because you know your audience. After when we start getting to know our audience, we start noticing, okay, they said they have issues with this. They say they have issues with this. You know what? Let me make content that's geared to that, because if they have issues with that, then guess what? It's more people that have issues with that. And then when you send that email, even make sure, this is what you do too. Make sure you have a share option on the email. That way, if a person wants to share it on social media, they had the ability to share it to their social media audience, and now it's opened you up and creating that brand awareness in that again. You know what I'm saying? And it's also given the credibility because the people who follow that person trust that person, and they want to make sure they're like, oh, she trusts her. Oh, let me follow her and let me get on her email list because that message was popping, and I need stuff like that in my inbox. All right, so make sure you are targeting the right people, right? Optimize your sales process. You have a clear, repeatable way to convert leads. Do you have a clear, repeatable way to convert repeatable customers, or to turn leads into customers? I'm sorry. Do you have a clear, repeatable way to convert leads into customers? Focus on retention. Now, I'm gonna go back to that because sometimes people will be like, Mecca, what? What are you talking about? Listen, I just got a stand store, I just got a beacon, or I just got somewhere where just got, that's it, and I don't even know what you're talking about, right? So basically what it's saying is, do you have a clear, repeatable way to convert leads into customers? So that's just the same thing with the lead magnet. Hey, Joy. Look, twin, where have you been? Look, but so basically, you're making it the lead magnet could be your way, right? And then you have your low ticket. You have all of these ways that are able to create repeatable or to convert leads into customers, right? So you got the freebie, then you got the boom, 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 right? Sorry. Thank you for the follow. Focus on retention. How are you keeping customers engaged after their first purchase? This is what I said that I was neglecting, right? I feel like the way I keep people engaged is by showing up on social media. Most of my customers follow me, so even though they might not see an email, they see that I'm still doing what I'm doing, right? I'm still moving and shaking. However, that isn't the way that I really should be doing it. I should be having the what is it, the abandoned cart campaign set up. I should have some type of workflow set up when after a customer has gone on and made a purchase, that, you know, a website purchase, for example, I have the email set up, a 30-day, a 60-day, a 90-day, but is it in the workflow? No. I could have been sitting here reaching out to them, just telling them, hey, are you okay? Like, are you okay over there? Like, at least that. I wasn't doing nothing. But life was lifing. So I just literally, I could be honest about that life was lifing. Shit, I'm just happy to be alive. Like, straight up. But so yeah, focus on how to keep customers engaged after their first purchase. Now, some of us are like, Mecca, I haven't even got my first purchase. Like, it's fun. I haven't got my first. right? I would say you haven't gotten your first purchase, not where your customers are at. You might have followers on your page. Hey, boo. You might have followers on your page, but are they buying? If they're not buying, you're not talking to them. You're not talking to them correctly. You're not telling. You're not speaking their language, so they could go and be like, "What? I'm spending that $500. I'm spending. Listen, I've paid for courses. I remember I took a Adobe Photoshop class. Right, the girls' class was $500. Me and another girl that I know that do Canva, we happen to see each other in the class, right? So we in the class, and I didn't even think about it. I just went, what's up, money bag? I didn't even think about it. I just went in there and I paid for it, right? Because at the time I had it, and I need to know Photoshop so that I could do my business well, and I can provide dope as graphics, right? So I take the class. We in the class, and me and the girl the whole time after it, we was cracking up laughing. We like, listen, the lady never showed her face. It's a $500 course. The lady never came on camera, not one time. I was like, what? She never came on camera? I could never come on camera? What are you saying? So it was like, she could have been sitting there in her bed doing all types of stuff. We would have never known. But guess what? It was probably 20 of us in there. I didn't. We paid the money because of the value that she was providing. Now, did we think it was worth it after? Yeah and no. Yeah and no. Oh, thank you. Yeah and no. But I say this to say, like, at the end of the day, if a person's going to buy from you, and mind you, that was the first time that I ever bought anything from that girl, was that $500 course. Because mind you, I'm looking at her page. She's dope. Her graphics are dope. And I'm like, yes, this is so nice. What I found out and what I learned from her that day is that graphics isn't just about the design. It's about the pictures you have in that. If you want your designs to be fly and look like literally professional and dope as hell, you need to have fire pictures. Period. You could have and some good font, to be honest. But the designs that we did in this class, they were so simple, but so fire. Like, after it, me and the girl was talking, like, I don't know if it was worth, but it was worth it at the end of the day because we learned something. We learned that we probably won't pay that much no more for a class for this because we didn't really, we thought it would have been a little bit more. But she was very, very helpful. If a person didn't know where to go to click the button, she helped them. She let us know, like, look, don't use a tablet or use an iPad. You need to be on a PC doing this course. So it was a lot of stuff that was very helpful, but it was just like, I don't know, and it was a 3-day course. She never, all right. So I just say, look, don't overthink it. If you were trying to make your first sale, guess what? Every day until you start getting the engagements that you need, meaning people were commenting and saying, oh my God, yes, that's what you was talking about. Or, oh my goodness. I mean, if you travel, you want people to be like, oh, I went there. Oh, I've never been there. Oh, I want to go there. You know what? Let me click on there and book an appointment so I could talk to you about how I can travel, right? Just the way that we put things on, we have to make sure that the information talking to our audience, right? And if you don't know, remember what I said, go over to your competitors page, right? Look in the comment section. Go on their live. See what people are talking about in those comments. That's going to help you tell you where your audience is at. That's going to help you be like, you know what? Oh shit, she said she need help with that. You know what? Let me make a post and be like, this is how you do this. And I can help you with what? I'm telling you, that helps so much. And listen, I get it that you got people out here who are what do you call it? Who can put up posts, faceless posts. And this is the thing, even with faceless, it's still the copy of what is being said. The meat and potatoes, the post is just the post to capture people, right? So you get them in, and then you sell them with the problem that they're having and how you can fix it. You're the guy. You're coming in to be the guide so they could be the hero in their life. All right, that's what we're going up to. All right, so those are my takeaways from the Traffic, Sales, and Profit book. Starting on Monday, we will be reading Dr. Derek. Why did I forget his name? Forget his name. Dr. All right, I'm sorry, y'all. Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. All right, The Wealth Choice. So we'll be reading that starting Monday. And for what I understand, that's a short book. So we'll be in and out of that book. But this book is going to basically just help us. There's some messages from Black millionaires, how to build lasting wealth and success. That is where we're at for that. All right. So, and just heads up, just to tap back in, right? This book is going to teach us success from Black millionaires who built wealth from scratch. Who better to learn from, right? People who've built it from scratch. The mindset, work ethic, and financial habits required to succeed. Listen, I don't know about you, but I did not grow up with people in my family who were successful and making good financial habits. Last night I watched a video. Sorry, y'all, we got to fix it early. Last night I watched a video from a Black financial expert, right? And he said that our financial habits can go back 7 generations. 7 generations. So I was blaming this bad shit on my mom, but then I had to think about it. I was like, my grandma was lived in the projects. Her mom lived with her in the projects. Then, like, I don't know the rest of my family who, great grandmom, their mom. Like, I don't know. I've been finding out that stuff. So if our bad financial habits go back 7 generations, I got to fix that shit. I got to fix that shit. So we got to read this book, y'all. And next one is how to create multiple streams of income and build generational wealth. All right. So that is what we're reading. The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. So if y'all can go out and grab that book this weekend, I will be putting it up on my link tree so that you guys, if you want to purchase it through Amazon, you can. I like to have the physical book just so I can highlight and write and reread it if I choose. But I will make sure that the link is up in Linktree so that you don't got to go searching for it. And that is just be accessible, and I get a little couple cents from recommending it, So like 50 cents or something. So if you're going to buy it, why not get it from me, right? But it also looks like he got a book called Think and Grow Rich. Oh no, that might have been another book. By the way, it must be a pack. Oh, okay, that was something else. It was like $259 or something like that. But I'll put it up there when it's book. A book for some. What? Hold on. Sorry, y'all. All right, but yeah. So the Wealth Choice is what we'll be reading. Okay. So it's only $12 on. All right. I was like, what? They said $295. They better go ahead. We will find the PDF. I'll call Dr. Kimbrough himself. Like, can we come and drive and get your book real quick? So again, I'll add that to the link tree. So Monday we are starting this book. Monday at 11:11 we are starting Dr. Kimbrough, The Wealth. All right. My computer probably gonna have to get out of here. So I wonder, are there any big takeaways that you have had with the information that I I have talked about? Is there anything that has been valuable? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because I feel like sometimes, we're thinking about it and we're talking about it. But if you feel like I'm just not sure, like, okay, I need to do this, or uh, I'm here, but I'm just like, it's so much information. Like, definitely send me a DM. Let's book, jump on a call. If you go through my system, it allows me to make sure you got reminder emails and all of that good stuff. But if you just send me your email, send me your phone number, that's fine. We'll text. I know sometimes people go through the systems and they're just like, oh, they're scary. But my internet is acting weird. I'm trying to see my notes. This is why I need to have them written down. Because last time the internet cut off on us. But yeah, so I just wanted to see if you have any key takeaways. If there is anything that you need help with, please DM. And if it, especially if it's stopping you from doing the next step, please don't allow yourself to be struggling for no reason. We can figure this out together. All right. I'm so bad my notes won't come back up. Ugh. All right, but trying to get a haircut, so I think my barber is on their way over. They called while I was on. I'm hoping they didn't call and be like, I can't come. I was trying, and the funny thing is, right? They're one of my favorite barbers. I can go to somebody, sit in somebody's barber chair, and it's something that he does. And I don't know if it's because I feel like his cut, I feel like only people who cut my hair right are people who cut my hair in their house. When I go to the barber shop, except for one girl when I was in Atlanta, she would always have my hair fly. She was the first girl that I ever had cut my hair. But the guys, I don't know. I go to a barber shop. When I walk out the barber, when I get out the chair, I want people to be like, "Oh, your hair looks nice." Like I had whole full head of hair. So, and people like, Mecca, how is somebody gonna be like, your hair looks nice? No, like you'll see the razor sharp. You'll see my sideburns. Like my hair is cut sharp, my fresh cut. So yeah, I'm supposed to try to do that today so that I can get my videos done. But I don't know what's happened. Chat, my internet is not coming up, so I'm not able to see my notes that I just put that I have in about to log. I don't know. Is something wrong with Google Google with Google Chrome? So I don't know. Maybe y'all are having issues too with Google Chrome too, because it just keeps shutting down. But I am going over to another browser because we ain't got time for all that, and this is working. So, all right, let's get back to it. So yeah, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? All right, here we go. All right, so we got. All right, here. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes, yes, yes. All right, so we talked about reading. We'll start reading chapter 1 on March 3rd for the Wealth Choice with Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. Sorry that took so long, y'all. This is Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do a weekly challenge and action steps with this new book. And then, yeah. So this is our challenge this weekend. Set a money goal for March, whether it's to save $500. Mine is going to be to invest in a stock, and then increase sales by 1K. Declutter your financial life. I like to have, I don't know if I got it over here, but I got this book from the Family Dollar or the dollar store where it actually helps me like organize all of my bills. I keep all of the bills that comes in the mail. I'll put them inside of there so I can keep, I'll put paid on it. Just helping me keep things a little bit organized financially. And then write down 3 ways that you can make extra money this month. Drop some money in the chat, right? If you guys are listening, right? If you're accepting this challenge, drop what do you want to call it? A money clip or money bag or money something. Oh, Chrome stopped using ad blockers. Is that what it is? Is that why it keeps popping up? I don't know, but it is acting weird. So we're going to set a money goal. We're going to declutter our financial life and write down 3 ways that you can make extra money this month. Please drop a money bag in the chat if you're ready to set this challenge, if you're doing it with me. All right. And then that's a wrap for Growth Hour. I am so excited that you are here. Please comment your biggest money goal for March. What's one action step you will take this weekend? What's one action step you will take this weekend? If you're excited for this book club, make sure you like, subscribe, or just for this live, because I don't think this is just a book club, right? Like, comment, follow, subscribe, because you know we over on YT, and we're building wealth together. Turn on your notifications so you can make sure you don't miss another live with your girl, and make sure you tag your biz bestie or your cousin so that they are able to join us and get some of this knowledge too. And remember, the key to success is not just traffic, it's the right traffic. So focus on attracting your ideal audience and nurturing them into buyers. See you Monday. Same time, same energy. Keep growing, keep glowing, keep going. I see. If I can ever get out of here. Bye, y'all. Thank you for being here. All right. Hey, y'all, over here on YouTube. That's a wrap for today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, or I hope you enjoyed this live, and I'm just so excited about Monday. I can't wait to read this book. I have definitely had this book on my radar for a little bit, and I hope that you've accepted this challenge to really step up your wealth and get your financial things in order. If they're not already, if they're already in order, then guess what? You be like, you know what, Mecca, I'm there to support y'all, because you may have some information that we need that we have no idea about. And you know, I've been very honest about not being the best with my financial with my money. So I am looking for all the advice and all the tips that are going to help me be good with the money, so that when I have lots of it, I'm able to manage that too. All right. So that's it. That's all. I hope that you enjoyed this live, and I really appreciate you for being here with me. Like, y'all are helping me run these numbers up. You know what I'm saying? So I hope that if there's a way that I can support you or help you, please make sure you click the link in my bio. Let's jump on a call. Send me an email, send me a DM, something to say, hey, Mecca, wave your white flag to say, I need help. All right. And I'll be there to do what I can to help you in any way. So it's your girl, Mecca. It's your coach, Mecca Joy. I'm gonna start saying that. It's Coach Mecca. And I will see you on Monday morning. Make sure you grab your book, The Wealth Choice by Dr. Dennis Kimbrough. I'm about to go get my book, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. All right, love y'all.